Hi everybody, it's me. I'm back. I'm doing this. When you say this, we on Tuesday, but actually I'm pre-recording it. Um, just some questions about the other side, really. That so one of the well, these are my questions. I just asked my guide, just in the car journey, that when so like one question is like when earthbound spirits are stuck, what's the word? When earthbound spirits are stuck in a house or stuck in that low vibration, that's the word, um, can they actually, see ghosts? I mean, can they see other ghosts? Can they, see people? And what I've got, I did ask two questions. I asked that question and I asked another question. But if that spirit is, what's the word? If that spirit is like in that death state, which is horrendous, no one should be in that death state, then can they see ghosts? Could they see people? Are they aware of people? I've got yes and no from my guide. My guide said if it's a spirit who's in the death stage, they can't, they cannot see human beings, they can't see other spirits because they are just stuck in that death stage, so they're just going over and over of their death, that continuously loop of going through the death stage, and they can't see. But if it's a spirit who is stuck, who is earthbound, then yes, they can see other spirits. It's mostly on energy they can see, so they can see human beings, but they see it by like energy point of view, so they can see us. Now I did ask, well, can spirits who are in death stage, could they visit my women's like, weddings, funerals, and my guy went, no, because they're just stuck in that death stage, so they can't actually, it's just a loop, unless that loop's been broken, or unless someone's crossed them over, or like a medium's crossed them over, or someone else has crossed them over, then yes, they can. So if a spirit's been crossed over into the light, they can come back and see weddings, funerals. They can do all of that because they're in a high vibration frequency, so they can do that. The other question I asked was, I'm just trying to think what the question was. See, when I do channeling, when I ask questions, I end up forgetting what the answers are. What was it? Trying to think now. There was a mass pause because I'm trying to work out what the question was. So basically, if I'll give a summary, Earthbound Spirit, who is a spirit who is stuck or can't, I want to say, I don't want to use the word that chose stay here, because I have seen spirits who have chose to stay here. I mean, they don't have to cross over into the light. I have seen spirits who are stuck, not stuck, who want to stay. But what I'm more coming across is spirits who want to cross over, who are stuck, who kind of get fed up with ghost people, not ghost people, ghost investigators, who are poking, and all they want to do is cross over. They want that help to cross over. And when people say, I'm going to help you, and then they find out you're not going to help you, they learn, and they generally either be right at the back or just not interact with the investigators. And that door's going to bang in a minute. And I'm going to pause it to let the dog in. Hello everybody, I am back. just a question just came back to me. I asked, you know, what happens with people who have no belief who atheists who don't actually believe in the other side? I'll pause this again. Sorry about that, it's my dog. He goes from this door and then goes out this door and he keeps going backwards and forwards. And it is quite annoying. But yeah, so my question was, what happens if a person's atheist has no beliefs at all and they, you know, die and go into the spiritual body? What I've got is they are confused, shocked, because now they're in the spiritual body and they have no clue what to do, and they try to figure out. So that means like figure out the energy, how to like move things, or just trying to figure out in general. But what I've got, their guides or their family members do call them to cross over. So they are constantly being called to cross over. I've seen videos where in hospitals or houses where a spirit was just passed over and it absolutely confused the spirit. And I think one of the objects moved, and that spirit was learning its own energy, and it was kind of shocked itself when it went, oh, I can move things. So basically it, but when they do cross over, they have that understanding that they're now in energy, they're now in their spiritual body, they're not in a physical body. But it takes time for them to understand. And obviously, when mediums talk to found spirits who talk to people a bit like, I don't ever want to cross over into the light, or I do, but I don't want to. You have to kind of talk to them and say, it's fine. You go into a really good place. It's a lovely place on the other side and a high frequency level. But once you've talked to them and reassured them, you ask, do you want your guide, your family members? So the family member will come, or the guide, whoever they believe in, will come and then let them and help them, basically take them to like cross them over. So yeah, so that is my questions, just my own questions. But if you want any other questions to answer, I will put a question log. So yeah, if you want ask any more questions, just put it in there. And I'm gonna say the end date will be next week. Then I'll do a video about your questions. So bye for me, and I'll see you in the next video.